Hey guys, Radio MMA back here with another prediction video. This time we're talking the co-main event for UFC 199, Cruz versus Faber 3. This is for the World Bantamweight Championship going down June the 4th, a Saturday night at the Forum in LA. Let's get going here. Before we really get into this, though, let's just touch on TJ Dillashaw. Dillashaw wanted the rematch with Dominick Cruz. He will not be getting it. It goes to Urijah Faber. And here's an article on MMA Fighting just talking about how he'll be rooting for Urijah Faber, but he believes Dominick Cruz will win for sure. He's a little bitter in this story. He goes on to say, though, he's happy for Urijah. I have a friendship with the guy. It's a cool story if he goes out and beats Cruz and finally gets his belt in like his 8th title shot or something like that. So like he's giving him a backhanded compliment as the story goes on, and you know, whatever. He also says Cruz is not very respectful and kind of a dick. Okay, so let's get right into this, guys. Dominick Cruz. He is 30 years old, the Dominator, based out of San Diego, California. He's 5'8", 135 pounds, 68-inch reach. Alliance MMA, 21-1 in his MMA career. And that one loss, you gotta go all the way back to WEC 26, March 24th, 2007. He lost in the very first round, a minute 38 in. Got submitted by Urijah. Last few fights, well, let's just talk about the last fight. He showed up, got the title shot, and won the UFC Bantamweight Championship in fight of the night. It was a split decision over the champ, TJ Dillashaw. Urijah Faber. Urijah. 36. That may play a factor into this fight. 5'6", 135 pounds, 67-inch reach. Team Alpha Male. Okay, he has had 41 fights in his career, 33-8. Scroll down to his record. He hasn't been facing real top-level competition besides the fight with Frankie Edgar, which he lost. At UFC Fight Night, Edgar versus Faber, May 16th, 2015. Since then, he fought Frankie Saenz, and that was UFC 194, December 12th in Las Vegas. His return to bantamweight, it was a decision victory. He also holds a victory over Francisco Rivera at UFC 181, but I believe it says submission, bulldog choke, but I believe there was a eye poke in that fight. Okay, so we'll head over to the MMA fighting odds here, and the odds are huge for this one. Faber plus 425, Dominick Cruz minus 550. This is probably the biggest, one of the biggest underdogs in all of MMA right now. Out of all the fights booked, if you look up a little farther, you can see Leslie Smith is a plus 800 against Cyborg. But besides that fight, I think Faber's one of the biggest underdogs here. I'm obviously going to go with Dominick Cruz. I probably won't even bet money on the fight just because, for every $5.50 you bet, you're going to make a buck back. I guess it's almost guaranteed money, though, right? So I may lay a little something down on this one, but I'm certainly not going to go crazy on it. TJ Dillashaw's talked a lot about this being Urijah Faber's going away present from the UFC. The UFC giving him one last title shot. If you look at Faber's record, he has not done well in recent history when he does get a title shot. Let's break it down. I'm not sure how many times he's had a shot, but so this one was for Renan Barão, UFC 169. He got a shot. He lost that fight. Scroll down a little farther. He also fought Renan Barão back at UFC 149 interim title shot. He lost the fight. Dominick Cruz, UFC 132 for the UFC Bantamweight Championship. Fight of the night. He lost the fight. Jose Aldo, WEC 48 for the WEC Featherweight Championship. He lost the fight. And, yeah, you just keep going down the list. This fight, WC 41, fight of the night, Mike Brown. He lost to Mike Brown, you know, another title fight. And this first fight against Mike Brown, WEC 36, is where he lost his WEC Featherweight Championship. So just showing you recent history, not on the side of Urijah Faber either. I think most people will be going with Dominick Cruz in this spot. Okay, guys, thanks for checking out another video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit me up on Twitter, Radio MMA.